Hey everyone, I'm David, and today we're going to look at an architectural design presentation. Let's walk through a project together to show you how to speed up the process using a Rayon design. You can grab this template for free through the link in our description. If you're new to Rayon, take a look at their 10-minute demo video. The link is in the description box below. Now let's get started. You can import, edit, and create architectural drawings in Rayon. For more info on how to do so, please head to our YouTube channel tutorials. Once your drawing is in place, you can stylize, render, and prepare perfect presentations like this one. I'll walk you through using styles, annotations, and how to use blocks in Rayon to enrich your presentation before publishing it. Let's dive in. Open your browser and go to rayon.design. Sign up to create a new account. Once you sign in, you can create a new model or use one of the pre-made drawings from Rayon's template selection. Let's start with talking about styles. I'm going to zoom in on this elevation drawing. As you can see here, we have a couple different styles being used to show the different materials on the walls. We have some stones, we have some vertical lines, and some diagonal lines. Now, these are all just different hatch patterns that all come loaded into Rayon. Using styles, we can control the graphics of the drawing in a much more powerful way than simply just choosing different hatch patterns, which of course you can do. You can just choose a square pattern. But let me undo that and show you how to use styles. So imagine you want to take all of these stone hatched walls and turn them into really anything else. So let's start by selecting them all. Using Shift, and when you can't get something, you can tab through to select difficult to pick ones. So here we go. Now, once we have all of these selected, we could just change their hatch pattern, or we could make them all into a style. So save style. We can call it demo. It uses this hatch pattern, and we're good. And then we can replace all of these with demo. Now, when we select one of these hatch patterns, we can see the demo comes up in our style panel. And what we can do now is we can edit the style. Let's change it to those squares. And now everything using that style will change. This is a very powerful tool. You can use it for almost anything in Rayon, not just elevation drawings, and you can also use it for things other than hatches. So for example, we could change this demo style from hatches to a solid color. Let's say we want to paint all the walls blue. And of course, if you want to break a style, you could do that. You can select one of these walls, detach the style, and then go back to your hatch. Now let's go to the kitchen floor plan and look at some of the annotation tools. One thing you might want to do is to annotate the distance between the cabinets and the kitchen island to make sure that there's enough clearance. Let's do this using the dimension tool. Simply click on the edge of the two elements and you'll have a dimension that you can place at any point you want to make sure it's legible. Now, the first thing you might notice is that this dimension text is larger than all of the other ones in the plan. We can fix this by seeing what style is being used. Style being used is inner, so let's click on our dimension and click on replace all and replace it with inner. Great, now everything's looking nice and consistent. Now, of course, if you click on this dimension and you wanted to change inner, you could edit the style and change anything about it. The font, the text size, the arrows, anything you like. So let's just play around with it and make the text really big. As you can see, everything adapts nicely. really powerful tool for keeping your drawing nice and consistent. Now we can also really easily make some custom annotations. Let's describe the kitchen island. Click on leader, click on the element, let's go up a bit, type in kitchen island, and there you have it. Let's apply a style, and you can just move it until it's legible, maybe even lines up with the dimension. Now let's talk about blocks, an easy way to bring some life into your drawings. As you can see here, we're in the dining space and the living space. And the dining space has lots of furniture in it, while the living space has nothing. So to make this look like a living space, let's get some blocks. There are preloaded libraries full of blocks in Rayon that you can access through the Blocks panel. All you do is you go to Library and you start searching for what you need. So let's type in living, and now it's bringing up all the blocks that are associated to living rooms. So another way to search is you could look for the specific item you're looking for. So let's type in sofa. And here's a bunch of sofas. Let's take this one and drop it into the drawing. Great. Now you might notice something, and that some of the lines aren't looking perfect. On the armchair, for example, we have a thick black line that doesn't match the other furniture. This can all be fixed, as all of these blocks are fully customizable once you put them into your drawing. Just go over to your Styles panel, and change the black line to a gray line. Now everything's looking nice and consistent. An additional feature of blocks is the ability to easily switch them into section or elevation view. Each block has a family, as you can see here in purple. If you click on the family, it shows you the blocks of the side view and the front view. So let's go back to the main view, and if we were to put this block into our drawing, of course, this top view doesn't make much sense here, but if we go to the side and switch its definition from top to side, it will import the side view, and now we have a side view of that exact same block in our drawing. Now let's zoom out and look at the entire canvas, figure out how to share this project using presentation mode. As you can see, each of these drawings is in a page. Down here, you can use the page button. So this title block down here is not on a page yet, so I can just click and drag to make a new page. But even better than that, if I want the page to be consistent with the pages I'm already using, I can take the elevation page, hold down Alt-Option, click and drag, and now line it up with my final page. Make sure everything's perfect. Now I can rename this page Millwork, because that's what it is. Enter, now I have a millwork page. The only problem now is that my presentation isn't in the correct order. the millwork page should be the last page of my presentation, but right now it's page 9 and the mood board is at the end. This is an easy fix. If you go to the side, open up pages, you can reorder your pages, and this is exactly how they'll appear in the presentation. So let's scroll to the bottom. Simply drag millwork below mood board. Done. Now millwork will appear on slide 10. You can see the number updated there. Now to share your presentation, first maybe you want to preview it. So next to the share button, let's first go to preview. And here you can see your whole presentation in the correct order with millwork at the end. Next step is to click Publish. Now the presentation is ready for sharing. As you can see, now we're in present mode, which means the presentation is live. You can refresh it after making changes, or you can unpublish it to take it down. If you're ready to share your presentation, simply go to the Copy Link button, and a link will be copied to your clipboard. You can open up a new tab, paste it in, and your browser will open up the presentation in presentation mode for anybody to see, even if they don't have a Rayon account. Alternatively, you can also control the presentation from the Share menu. At the very end, you can click on Presentation, and I'll show you all of the information about your presentation, including a button to update it or to disable it if you want to work on it and not let anybody see it. You can also copy the URL from here or simply open it in a new tab. And there you have it, a clean professional presentation created with Rayon Design. If you'd like to try it yourself, don't forget to grab the free templates and explore Rayon Design using the links in the description. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Got any questions? Drop them in the comments and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.